Alright, yo, and welcome back to some Mabinogi. As last time, Jesus, so loud. As last time we finished, I believe, was it the academic sharpshooter? Whatever it's called. I don't really remember. It was alchemic sharpshooter, yeah. So I was originally gonna do Sega 2, but then I'm like, then the Halloween event dropped yesterday, which is Samhain. And I really liked the Crom story because I cried in it. Even though I don't think that man deserved my salty tears, but whatever. I feel bad for him. That's how bad I felt that I cried. So this event apparently lets you redo the Halloween events, so which is good because I haven't done them. And from the flashback lore we saw, or maybe I looked up, that she was part of the Halloween event or something. But Brie. So I want to do that. But there's like 4 stories, so I want to do them. Welcome, Ursuf. I hope your day's going well. Continue the story. So you're here to select a story. Let's see. You can't pick a story you already finished or one you have in progress. So that leaves Territories of Shadow Past, Moonlight Dreams, and Times Remembered, Times Forgotten. Let me see which one's which. So the first one is Mabinogi Samhain. And then there's 2 of it. And then there's Moonlight Dreams and then Times Remember. Okay, Moonlight Dreams is the second one. So Territories of Shadow Past then, right? So it'll be left to right in order. Territories of Shadow Past. So you want to try Territories of the Shadow Past. That's a nice long one. I love a narrative you can really sink your teeth into. I bet you enjoy it. Are you ready to start? Yep. Exploring territory Shadow Pass. Talk to Crystal. Okay. Hopefully the story is good, and that's not bad as was it Rush of Love, that garbage story that I didn't like. So you come, Ursuf. I had a feeling you would. We've known each other for quite some time. I appreciate you answering my summon. As for a reason I called you, are you perchance acquainted with Shannon? No. He's a young man who lives alone down at Port Scene. He always considered himself safe there, but the place has been largely uninhabited for a long time. I worry how he's faring, living in such a remote place. So I asked him to write me every so often. But just recently, something happened, something that troubles me. Based on our correspondence, I was expecting a letter from him to arrive last week. However, that letter never came. Now I'm growing more and more worried at what might have befallen the boy. Will you mind going to Port C and checking in on Shannon for me? I do it myself, but work here at church has kept me tied up. When you find him, make sure he's alright, then let me know as soon as you can. Okay. What is this quest? Is this part of the quest or is this a different quest? What is Young Man of the Sea? Oh, okay, so there's 2 quests. So Samhain first movement, Lost Lullaby. Samhain's second movement, Broken Melody. Wait, so What's this quest then? Oh, no. Okay, this is just to tell you to do the quest, and okay, so it's like a checklist. All right.
답방청에서 연락이 올 때가 됐는데.
Okay, I was like, what's this random ass quest? Well, hopefully our Kamek sharpshooter doesn't fail me. Okay, what's my title right now? Am I DPS? Yeah, okay. Damn, what's wrong with him? He looks like he's under mind control. Need food. I can't. Not like this. That's what I say whenever I'm about to die. You can barely make out Shannon's mumbles. You lean down to hear him better. How could this happen? Stomach hurt. So hungry. Death is... It's getting hard to make out what he's saying. You lean in closer. He's muttering feverishly to himself, but you can't make out any of the words. It appears like he's repeating the same thing over and over. Hungry, betrayed, you're not sure. Whatever's going on, Shannon doesn't seem to be in good shape. Bear till Crystal. Alright, back to Crystal we go. Man, thank God this auto pathing is like, it doesn't cost you money. Makes questing really easier. Like, imagine if I had to pay, what is it, 2K every time when I don't have... oh, wait, yeah, I do have money in my inventory. Ah, there you are, Ursula. Were you able to find Shannon? Was he alright? Shannon is most certainly not alright. You tell her what you saw. Oh dear, I was worried about Shannon, but I never would have imagined something like this happening. I should have been more watchful, checked in on him more often. I want to help him naturally, but first thing we need to understand what happened to him. Would you not want him to get him to safety before, I mean, it gets worse? Who the hell is that random NPC? Was she always here? Oh, glittering moonlight coin, so it's an event thing, okay. You help me, of course, won't you, Ursula? Thank you, let me think for a moment. Ursula, I tracked down the most recent place where someone saw Shannon. He was in Bangor, visiting his good friend Sion. Would you mind going there and talking to Sion for Sion? Maybe knowing what they talked about might give us a clue. Okay. Thank you for your help, Ursula. You have ended your conversation. Well, maybe they're under mind control, or they're like, is it enthrall? Kind of like a siren thing? Because he's next to the sea. Huh? Hey, what's up? You tell him what happened to Shannon, and his eyes grow wide. No way, he was just here just the other day, full of energy like always. And now you're saying something bad happened to him? You asked him what they talk about. Xian paused, thinking for a moment. I honestly don't know too much. He was so excited. It all sort of came out in the jumble. He was waving his old paper around, going on about some sort of real treasure. I didn't really think it was weird. He always gets kind of worked up like that, you know? You asked him what the paper says. Xian scratched his head. Well, I didn't get to read it myself, but he said that he found treasure. He shared it with me. He gave me a note too. Not sure why. Xian pulled a rag scrap of paper from his pocket. Here, I don't know why he gave it to me, but maybe it'll help you find what happened to him. The paper shows a map where Rabbi Dungeons circle in it. Xian looks at it, depressed. I really hope you can help Shannon. Damn, these two S. It feels bad to see the usual plunky Xian so disheartened. Taking the map in hand, you feel the magical energy of enchantment. Hopefully it will point you towards the answer about Shannon's condition. Damn, it's always Rabbi Dungeon. Everyone goes to Rabbi. What's it? Andrews went to Rabbi. Who the hell is this NPC? Oh, that's a player. This looks like Juju doll. What? Alright. How do you hide these things? These funnels? They're kind of annoying. Oh wait, can I change all of them? I like how I say they're annoying as I change them. I don't really understand any of this. They gave me a free level 10 from the event, so I was like, yeah, why not, I guess. Wait, am I on the mount? I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm not. A scrap of paper Shannon gave to Xion. There's a map drawn on it with Rabby Dungeon circled. Drop this on the altar in the lobby of the Rabby Dungeon and see what Shannon experienced. Since you're viewing a memory, you have to enter the dungeon alone. As usual, always switch weapons. If that's anything you learned from me from RP, to get that extra small tiny boost of damage. What is it? Well, it's like blunt mastery? Oh no, it's 2 max damage. It's better than nothing. Smash. Counter, defense, windmill, no assault slash. Good for number 1. You have healing. Wait. I missed the way. Man, I'm still deciding what to commit, even though I wasted my max Arcana on Lancer. But then I'm like, Lancer feels pretty... I mean, it's cool. I kind of enjoy playing it. The only thing I just don't like is it only has 1 AoE. Everything else is a linear AoE, where it's like a line. It's kind of annoying. Almost as annoying when you ask for help on Discord and they go a roundabout way of answering your question and be like, no, you shouldn't do that. That's like a poor investment. You should do this. Don't grab a Perseus bow. Grab a save and get a demolition. I'm like, well, why does it matter? I mean, it's at the end of the day, it's my choice to make if it's dumb or not. Or when I ask, hey, I want to buy this thing, and they're like, why? Just use the normal limited one. I'm like, because it's convenience. Like, I don't want to constantly turn it on and off all the time. It's only on for 2 hours. Like, just tell me and just answer the question. You don't have to tell me all this extra shit. You know? Look, I know I'm just being nitpicky. They're not being paid. They're just being nice and helpful and trying to help. I just for once, when I asked a question on Discord, whether it's Fate Grand Order, a mobile game, another game, an MMO RPG, it's just give me the answers. You don't have to give me all this other shit. I didn't ask for it. You know? Look, sure, it's terrible, but it's fine. It's like, why? It's like, are you stupid? Why are you planning ahead? Oh, this is an MMORPG. All this could be outdated in the future. Okay, that's my problem then. I will think about it when I get to that point. I'm not thinking about that now. I'm here now. Let me enjoy the game now. I don't even know if I'll even be playing the game 3 months in or 6 months in. Like, at this point, I just play for the story. That's it. Like, so just tell me what I want to know, and then so I can move, so we both can move on. Like, and then there's people telling you, oh, that's your fault. You should have read the news. It's like, bro, why? Does it look like I read Mabinogi news? And like, I'm so hardcore into the game where I have to constantly know the change of every single thing. Like, who am I? How should I know shit? That rage impact is no longer 1 hit. That now is a debuff for 5 minutes or something. Like, oh wow, it's not my fault. I don't play this game 24/7. Or I'm like a Genshin Impact fan where this is the only game I play. You know? Like, I play several games. I play Vindictus. I play Maple Story. I play Black Desert Online. It's like I jump around. It's because I don't want things to get stale. I want to have fun. I want to explore all these games and enjoy the content. But no, I can't have that. If I play this game, I gotta be a hardcore player. I gotta go hard or go home, apparently. But like, bro, just let me smoothly sail through this game. Like what people say when I play Final Fantasy 14. What is it? It's not that voice crack. It's not a marathon, it's a sprint. So just enjoy it. Like, come on. Anyways, that's just my random ass rant. I know, it's out of nowhere. It's just, I've been asking for help a lot of these things, and I get all these, they go into these like super complex answers of like, no, you should be saving for this. You should aim for this. I'm like, yes, I know that, but this is now. That's later. Like, does it look like I have what? Well, how much is a demolition bow at the moment? Like 14 mil, 18 mil? No, I don't. I mean, sure, you could say, but Ark or Ursula, you bought during last Saturday when you were doing a live stream and farming, you found a broken magic essence. So that's like what? I don't know, broken magic essence like 30 mils right now. Surely you can afford a demolition bow. Yeah, but that defeats the purpose of me doing a playthrough, right? The point of this playthrough is for me to like set my standards or expectation to the level of a beginner. A beginner is not gonna have 18 mil, 10 mil, or demolition bow. A beginner at most will have a blonded weapon and probably the rank 1 Celtic weapon. And if they're lucky and we're here during one of the Perseus event, they'll have a Perseus scythe or one of the Perseus other weapons. Main hand weapon, you know? So that's why I don't want to buy like a demolition bow, because I want people who watch my video to be like, so he's using this set of beginner gear. So I should set like, if I have better gear than him, then I should be able to do this, you know? Like, that's why most of my stuff is not like, oh, it's not my skills, or not like Dan or anything. Like, so I can set, so people who watch my video can be like, yeah, he doesn't have Dan or anything, so I have Dan. I have like Grandmaster and all that. My gears are reforged. So I should be able to do it if he can do it, you know? That better not be countering you, bitch. Man, Shannon, how do you not have a Salt Slash? What are you, Tarlac? That chest looks so ominous. It's white. Well, you can always do the free win logic, right? It's a 1% chance of being a rare loot. Also, if I don't talk as much, I'm still recovering from my wisdom teeth extraction. Well, you guys probably don't know that because I was telling it in a different video. Alright, so he got bewidled by a mimic. And so far I haven't used the alchemic sharpshooter that often. I've been using mostly Lancer and the warrior one, Elemental Knight. I like Elemental Knight because it has a lot way more AoE. So what happened to Shannon in Rabby Dungeon? Still, we're going to need more information before we can really start putting the pieces together. You said the map was drawn on a scrap of paper, right? While you were chatting with Shion, I investigated a few things locally. I had also sensed that something wasn't quite right in the Rabby Dungeon. Is this connected to the Succubus Queen? My gut is telling me it's connected to whatever happened to Shannon there. Will you be willing to go there yourself and open the treasure chest? Bring whatever you find in it to me. I think it'll go a long way towards helping us understand what's going on. But if you go there and it seems too dangerous, it may be smart to simply leave it alone. I care about your well-being too. And the last thing I want is to put you in harm's way. Come on, Crystal. Everyone puts me in harm's way. There's never any other people that can do anything except for me, apparently, in this world. I mean, the least Duncan is putting in effort being like, bro, or was like, Ursula, look, I know you're going through hard times and you feel like you're alone, but if you need anyone, you can talk to me. Duncan is the MVP. Also, I don't know, I'm not sure if this is a spoiler or something. When I was trying to escape the library for the event because I didn't know how to get out and I had 0 gold in my inventory, I went through the door and it took me to the main room for the library in Dumbarton. It's like a flashback or a cutscene appeared where Duncan was trying to save his friend Ilis or whatever. I thought she died. But no, because it showed her in Duncan's hands first, but then it showed the bird on her shoulders as a Dark Knight. So I'm wondering if Duncan had to kill her, because I assume Duncan was the Dark Knight when he asked us earlier in G3. It's like, no, you shouldn't do this. But no, his friend was a Dark Knight, was corrupted, and he had to put her down. So that's why he was telling us to stay away from it. I'm counting on you. Don't push yourself too hard. I also gotta do my Echo Stones. I kind of got lazy on it during the master plan, so I don't know. It's because I can't solo it, so that's why I don't do it. Oh, I can. Oh wait, yeah, I didn't have money, so. Also, if you guys are still interested in my gears, it's just a Celtic Royal Crossbow. It's blue and the basic Celtic scythe. Honestly, I should probably reforge this. Just like my Celtic spear, it's also rank 1 through Journey, so I don't know. I guess I'll get to that point when I get. I mean, most of you guys should have Perseus, so you should be fine. Oh, also, I changed my gear. I bought a ancient horn ring with amnesia. Well, I enchanted it with amnesia and wild boar. And then I got a ancient puppet. There's a +1, but I'm like, I don't really need the HP, auto HP. This is a Maple story, I should be fine. Plus, I feel like that'll be fun, that if I forget and die, you know, content. So yeah, ancient puppets are basically puppets that are on other times, so you don't have to worry about it turning it on and off if you forget, which is me. So it's just like for convenience. I keep thinking there's end chests. After doing, what was it? I think we did Rabby hard mode on Sunday, right? For the stream. Oh, there's no chest. So far, so good. Oh no, there's no end chests. God damn, the free reign in me. Last fragment. This item fragment hums with strange energy. Take it to Crystal to investigate. Oh, it didn't teleport me.
법황청에서 연락이 올 때가 됐는데.
Sorry, drinking coffee.
성당 종을 시간 맞춰 쳐줄 사람만 있어도.
You hand the fragment you found to Crystal. You say you found this when the treasure chamber opened? I'm not sensing anything evil, but it definitely has a strange aura. I have to keep this for a while to study it. You must be tired from your journey through the dungeon, so feel free to take a breather. I'll send for you when I discover something. Man, these quests are coming by fast. Good. So I've been looking into the fragment you brought me. Along with a couple more I received it, and it feels like this might be all of them. Okay. I'm going to try restoring this artifact. We'll see what takes shape. Alright, so I think that was a bridge. Because reading the event, they said they changed it a bit, so I'm assuming before you have to gather all 5 pieces of Exodia for it. But here, you don't have to. She does it for you. That's cool. I understand. Crystal smiles as she begins piecing the fragment together. I managed to put all the fragments back together. I had a hunch based on the shape of the piece, and sure enough, it actually is a compass. Maybe it's due to the damage, but it still doesn't seem to be functioning properly. Still, when I finished putting it all back together, I felt a huge surge of energy pulses outward, far beyond the walls of Dumbarton. You felt it too, right? Sure. I got a bunch of that whatever it was. That pulse of energy reached Shannon and did something. Will you go check on him and see if he's doing any better? While you take care of that, I'll keep tinkering with this compass to see if I can get the needle working properly again. Oh, and one more thing. I just wanted to say thank you. I couldn't have done any of this without your help. No problem. Alright, let's go check how Shannon's doing. Hey bro, you back? Still under mind control? Oh, yep. I see life in his eyes now. Whoa, I feel dizzy. Did something happen? It appears Shannon is back to his usual self. You ask him if he's feeling okay. Do I look okay to you? I look a whole lot better with a fat sack of treasure in each hand. No such luck though. Anyway, let me tell you about my latest adventure. See, I found a treasure map washed up on the shore a few days ago. I was so excited I even visited Xian to bring back how I was gonna be rich. Then I went to the dungeon. I was like bang, pow, kabam, and rocked my way through the maze. There at the end, I found treasure chest and he looks around blankly. That's it. That's all I remember. He frowns to himself. That's pretty much all I remember. My mind's blank as far as I remember. As far as whatever came after that. As you can see, I don't have whatever treasure was in there, so someone must have stolen it from me. Dang, they really got me good. I don't even know how long I was out. By the way, what day is it today? Continue. Shannon gives you a searching look. Say, what are you doing here anyway? Get the feeling you know something, don't you? Come on, fess up. What happened? Where's my treasure? You fill him in as best as you can, mentioning that Xion was really worried. Dang, is he mad at me? I did promise I split the treasure with him 50-50. Man, all my hopes were riding on finding that treasure. Bro, read the room. Shannon seems downcast as he bemoans his failure to strike it rich, but given his upbeat personality, you figure he'd be over it in a day or two. At the very least, he's back to his usual self. It occurs to me that it would be good to tell Xion that he seems to have recovered. And before Xion is like, he's under mind control too. Also, question to you guys. I wonder if you guys are like me. Whenever I go to the doctors or anyone that has to do an examination on you, are you always scared? Like, man, like I'm a wuss. I went and got my glasses done and I was shaking non-stop. I was like, oh my god, this is also scary. Like it was awkward for me. And then I went and did my dentist. And I was scared as shit too, but yo, I don't know what happened. Maybe I just had a bad dentist like 20 years ago or something. But like the technology has gone like so much because now they have numbing gel. Like what the hell? that numbs the ejection? That's crazy. We didn't have that growing up. Oh man, so I gotta go back and get my teeth done again. Oh, you're back. How's Shannon doing? Is he back to normal yet? You tell him Shannon seems to have made a full recovery. Really? Woo. I was really worried about him. Next time he comes to me with some sort of hair-brain scheme, I'll make sure to talk more sense into him, I promise. Shun signs. I should go visit him when I get a chance. Honestly, I feel like I ought to lock him inside a shed here in town for his own safety, but knowing him, he'll find a way out. What a good friend you are. Crystal gives you a quizzical smile as you report that Shanna is back to his old self. What are you talking about? I don't mean to be rude, Ursula, but you can't just run up to me out of the blue, say something random, and expect me to know exactly what you're talking. What the fuck? Did she lose her memory? You tell her that restoring the compass must have worked, because after she puts the fragment back together, Shannon somehow returned to being his usual self. I'm sorry, Ursula, I'm afraid I'm not following any of this. Why don't you tell me what happened, starting from the beginning? It's Crystal, I trust her. If we explained it properly, she would remember. With an exasperated sigh, you tell Crystal all about what happened, including how it was she who first called upon you to help her look into the matter. She grows more and more disconcerted, frowning as she shakes her head. You say we've been working on investigating some strange artifact from a dungeon, but that can't be true. I've been away for the last few days, on an errand for the church. Wait, is that a doppelganger? That's not really her? Crystal was out of town, then who was it you've been working with all this time? Oh, we get a cutscene. With this terrible music. Does not go hand in hand together. Is Samhain about pirates? Wait, is that about... God damn. What's that thing? In, Witcher 3. The Black Fleet? No, that's Destiny. The Ghost Riders? Damn, it was chasing Ciri. I know I didn't beat the game, but I at least got to the part where they name dropped the group or something. The Howling Tides? Damn, what's that ghost pirate people called that attacked the first town? What is it? I can't remember. Oh well, since I can't remember, I'll probably I'll look it off off screen. That voice crack. But it seems like there was a doppelganger and that she doesn't have amnesia. But anyways, thanks for watching. Love you guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time when we continue the Samhain Part 1. I believe it was called Lost Lullaby or something. Anyway, see ya.